The past week, Venus has so graciously bestowed upon me wisdom about my own body that is reflected in me physically, but also reflects greater truths. The next two slides that I will show you the experience that I've been through, and will also show the experience that the world is going to go through in about 3 years. I recently was admitted to a hospital about a month ago, and I spent a month in the hospital. Some strange occurrences happened to me there, but I won't speak of them here. Recently, Venus showed me this symbol. It was very beautiful. And she also showed me the Y of 2 tubes with 2 embryos or pearls in between the 2 tubes. And I was told by Venus that at the hospital, they had either cut or tied my tubes, my fallopian tubes. And I have been feeling a little bit weird lately. But I was very, very afraid that they had performed an intrafallopian transfer and then tied my tubes. If that were to happen, then I would be in danger of having an ectopic pregnancy and would probably bleed to death. But if you turn it to the side, you'll see that the uterus and the fallopian tubes, if they're turned inward with 2 pearls, it's actually the symbol of an Arcturian's head. And that could be what God is showing me, is that I'm an Arcturian. I'm not sure what planet the Arcturians come from, but I will have to research that more. I'm very interested in the Arcturians, and I hope to get to know the people of the planet Jupiter better, because they seem very kind and wholehearted. My next slide was taken maybe around 24th, 25th, or 26th. It was a series of very, very strange images in quick succession. But Venus first got my attention by shining 3 diamonds at one time, and then a zigzag line with a dot, like stitches. But it was connect the dots. So these are the symbols. The first symbol looked like a ring-tailed lemur. The second symbol looked like a person walking away with something, holding something. The third symbol looked like a falcon. The fourth symbol looked like a person walking back holding a gift. Then finally, the fifth symbol looked like a cat waving, a Japanese cat waving goodbye. But that was a personal message to me. But it asked me to connect the dots. So I connected the dots. And this is what it looks like. It's sound waves with 2 embryos or 2 cells colliding with one another. The more angular cell is the divine masculine, and the more curved cell is divine female, divine feminine. Are they uniting or are they fighting? You decide. Embryos uniting or embryos fighting? Is it the East with the West together, or East with the West, or is it East with the West fighting? I believe that the 3 diamonds in the beginning of this transmission are referring to a period of 3 years when we will see a war between the East and the West. But I'm not sure what type of war it could be. Or it just could be closer contact between the East and the West. Colliding, uniting, or fighting. You decide.